Listen.
All right, I am here with Austin,
Liam,
Tomas,
Joshua Mitchell,
Audrey,
Parker,
Diego Kelly Gambayan,
Keaton Morris.
Big Z. Big Z, all right. Big Z, I got a few questions to ask you. We're going to start off with, what do you think was your favorite part of Winter Revival so far?
Seeing Diego get smacked with tortilla.
The sermons and the small groups.
I think just hanging out with friends, good times, snowball fights.
I like the sermons and the small groups is really fun. It's good to learn.
Prayer? What?
People were screaming, people were yelling, like, girls were just, Colin. Wild. But, it was great. We got to worship, and that's what it was all about, and, yeah.
I'd say blocking Pastor John in that basketball game, now that you brought it up.
I mean, probably Diego bleeding on me.
lightning.
What is your least favorite?
Probably getting snow in my socks. It's happening right now, and I feel like I'm making frostbite.
Falling into the ground.
There hasn't been very many. The food has been good but not great. Let's see. There was some people nearby who made some. They were pretty loud, pretty late into the night. But aside from that, it's been pretty great.
I don't have a least favorite. Oh, the snow. I don't really like snow.
What is your least favorite part of camp?
I think that game. That was tiring. What the World Cup soccer thing. Not that I disliked it, but it was tiring.
What did you do there?
Kicked balls around and accidentally got a couple of hands.
I think the breakfast burritos this morning was my least favorite food. Curry last night, that was the best.
All right, we have one person who likes the curry. If you could beat one animal in a fight, what do you think the toughest animal you could beat in a fight would be?
Considering I work with dogs and cats on the regular, maybe a large dog. Maybe. Depends if I get the drop on them.
The toughest animal I can beat in a fight is probably a hamster.
Honestly, I want to take a chipmunk and eat it.
I would probably put my hand in the wheel and stop it and watch them flip around on their backside then.
I think I could take, a beaver. It would try to, use its tail and be like, quack, quack. But I would just be like, I think I could do it. I think I could take a beaver.
Maybe a big dog.
Found a dead rat.
Probably a bear.
Which color bear?
Polar bear.
You think you could beat a polar bear in a fight?
Yeah.
What would you do to beat a polar bear in a fight?
It goes it runs at me and then I swerve it and I jump on its back. And then it's a rodeo kind of thing.
All right, seems like you got it.
I'd have to say that we take on a raccoon. I think me and the raccoon could do pretty good against my 2-year-old sister.
I'd say I could take an orangutan. First, I would pin him against a tree, right? And I'd tie him to the tree. And then while he's doing that, I would take a knife, right? And then just finish the job right on the spot.
If you had one fruit and 10 minutes to kill someone, what fruit?
Banana.
It's a little weird.
I would have to go with watermelon. Just on a hot summer's day, nothing beats it. Cheese.
All right. Not sure that's a fruit. We'll have to fact check that one later.
Pears.
Yeah. All right. What is your favorite fruit?
Raspberries.
Probably blackberries or something. Why? Because they're nice and better than blueberries, and you can pop them in your mouth.
What's like your favorite fruit?
I love corn.
Potato.
Sick. All right, that concludes our interview with Austin today. Everybody give him a hand. Cool. All right.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
What are you eating?
It's pretty good, you want some?
No, what is it?
Some ice cream, but it's gonna make my stomach hurt.
Do you think the lunch makes your stomach hurt more than this?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, this lady dropped the Sharpie in the guac, and she served it anyways.
What would you say is the fattest animal that has ever existed?
Your mom.
Tomas, what is your last name?
Gomez.
If you were to choose one national tragedy that you would be okay with happening again, what would it be?
The Trail of Tears.
Why would you say that?
It was a good thing.
What's your favorite number?
64.
Where you get your haircuts at?
Last time I got a haircut was like 4 months ago at Sports Clips. They did me dirty.
Explain.
They made it look like a bowl cut, to be honest. I was like, what's that one guy from that one TV show? I don't remember. Bling Bling Boy.
From Johnny Test?
Yes.
That's pretty good. You do look like him. Aren't you from Colombia?
Yeah.
If Pastor John was standing here right now, what would you say about his mustache?
It's gas. It's gas.
How do you feel about Pastor John's mustache?
Oh, he needs to shave that off. Looks like one of those fake, paste on.
You guys gotta go. What time is it, Josiah? 1:30.
You ever seen like the hit movie Pink Panther 2?
I have not.
It stars Steve Martin.
That's pretty cool.
Have you seen Pink Panther 2 with Steve Martin?
With Steve Martin? I don't think so.
You seen the first one?
Possibly?
Man, get a life. Have you seen Pink Panther 2?
Yeah, that's actually.
With Steve Martin? Quote your favorite quote from the movie.
Nice throw.
What do you think of the current president of the United States of America?
He gave us a lot of money during COVID. I like it.
All right, favorite number?
A.
Number, favorite number.
A.
Pick any number.
An algebra. It's letters now.
All right. We got too many people trying to be funny in these interviews here.
Not funny if you got us.
All right, okay. Well,
I'd have to say 10,000.
why?
Because that's the amount of times I've eaten lasagna.
What do you think of Pastor John?
He's a pretty cool guy.
What do you think of, Pastor John?
Oh, he's good.
Kind of freaks me out when I stare at him. Meh.
Okay. One national tragedy to have been erased from history, what would it be?
Growth of women's suffrage.
The Beirut explosion.
That's a tough one. I like them all.
Favorite national tragedy?
The Rwandan genocide.
The Titanic. Well, on that one, really just my heart sank.
All right, I'm here with Ashton post-basketball game. Ashton, how are you doing?
I'm not doing so great, Kyle.
Did you win or lose?
Kyle, we kind of lost.
Is your grandma a good cook?
I'd say so, yeah.
What's your favorite thing that she makes?
Lasagna.
What would you do if your foot fell off?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe getting my shoes just slopping wet at the game.
I do not like it when people grab my feet.
True or false? True. False. That's a yes or no question, sir.
Favorite burn victim?
Bernie Sanders.
I think that just rhymes. I don't think he's an actual burn victim.
I don't know.
Ask him about Helen Keller.
Do you think Helen Keller actually wrote a book?
I don't think she existed.
Me too. What happened at Skid Row?
Well, Pastor Rod,
You can't put that in the...
Some people think it was like cruel and overkill, but like I think it was quite beautiful, really.
Think he deserved it?
I do.
Well, I was walking alone in the dark, as one does, at midnight, and there was like this noise behind me, and I didn't know what it was, but it was like...
These bars are not soft and crunchy.
Alright, I'm here today with...
Taylor.
Alright, Taylor,
If your friends told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it too?
Depends on the friend.
What's your favorite restaurant?
The Habit's pretty solid, but maybe In-N-Out.
Canes.
I would have to say In-N-Out.
Describe your worst experience at an In-N-Out.
I went in and I didn't come out.
Worst Arby's experience.
There's a bunch of cops came in and I thought they were looking for me.
Show me your best dance move. What did you think of Pastor John's sermon?
It was very good, very convicting. Yeah, very insightful. Something that I think we could all do a little bit better on.
How would you rate it out of 10?
8.5.
Because I got up here at 1 a.m. on Friday, I didn't get the first sermon.
It's no excuse. What did you think of Pastor John's last sermon?
I thought it was good, even though I was half asleep, I still paid attention.
What did Pastor John's sermon make you think of last night?
I should pray.
It's a good one. Is what it was about. If you could rank the sermons 1 through 3, what would you rank them?
1 through 3? Like, rank them all? Like, sermon 1, sermon 2, sermon 3? Or like...
Yes, at 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, I would rank the first one at 3, the second one at 3, and the other one at 2.
No, not out of 3. Like 1 through
Okay. Sermon 1 was my favorite. Sermon 2 was my second favorite, but very close. And then sermon 3 was also very good, but I think it was in the last.
No comment.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
That's kind of wild. Why do kangaroos have guns?
There's a dog over there.
Russ!
All right, hey Russ, how you doing?
Living the dream.
How did you enjoy your time at winter camp here?
It was cold, but it was wonderful. A little bit tired. Sleeping on a saltine level mattress is not the most comfortable thing in the world, but that was overcome by hanging out with all these wonderful high school students.
There was one meatball that I ate that I regret eating.
I'm sorry.
There's been coyotes and bunnies and other things.
In general, when we were playing Lightning, you try and pretend that you're still in high school, you're pretending you're in your early 20s, and then I had to remind myself I'm in my 40s now. And when I landed after trying to dunk a volleyball, I had a stark reminder of what it's like to be 40 again.
Kachiga.
What's your shoe size?
11.
Pretty cool.
Name an occupation.
Dentist?
Probably like a -2.
10.
7.
How much could you deadlift with one leg?
I'd say about 2 pounds.
Probably about 300.
Oh, 42.
I would say 2, then 3, and
Yes or no?
I have to go with no.
Big dog. I like big dogs.
Josh Wharton saved me.
That's great. He's a hero, isn't he?
He's a real hero.
Do you like Taco Bell?
Oh, I love Taco Bell.
Describe to me your best experience at a Taco Bell in grand detail.
We walked in, right? And then I ordered 2 half-pound bean and cheese burritos. No sauce, the sauce kind of overpowers it. That green sauce, just can't stand it. You just need that pure bean and cheese. I actually got 3. So when I ordered my 2 half-pound bean and cheese burritos with no green sauce, and don't even mention the red sauce. So when I ordered my 2 half-pound bean and cheese burritos with no green sauce, and don't even mention the red sauce. 2 half-pound bean and cheese burritos, no sauce. For those the sauce black beans, but then you get the refried. We were going for the hoops, but we just couldn't pull it in,
In the hills. It already
bloody, and it was wet.
wake up, wake up, wake up.
Death to Wendy's employees.
All right. What?